Hey everybody, Jerb here. This will be the lucky number 13th video in the Reworking the OG Girls. Although Yandere Chan's not quite an OG, she was a crossover character added relatively early on from the game, I believe, Yandere Simulator, where she's a nutcase psycho that stalks and kills anyone that talks to the guy she likes. On that note, I don't believe her kit is too terrible in this game. Actually, she's fairly well rounded, especially when the bleed damage hits once she's maxed out and married. So her kit is actually not terrible, and I find it weird that I think she's the first girl in the game that isn't just like squirt gun fun stuff. She's just a straight up murderer, and well, everyone else is like using squirt guns and stuff. She's just hucking axes and slaughtering all her cohorts in the squirt gun tournaments. It's a little worrisome, but oh well. Yeah, so the bleed damage is actually really lethal in late game. Like, once the crit damage and crit rate get boosted, I think those get boosted upon marriage. Let's see. I like the see-through portion of the shirt there. That's actually a cool effect. I don't remember it being like that all the time. I think that was added or something. But anyways, yeah, look at that. Enhance the bleed damage for the skill and increase crit rate, crit damage after the other skill. So in tandem, those actually, they're very lethal. So she's got a really good base kit. Although I thought of a couple small things to change to make her less lethal, but a little more fun to play as. The first would be to essentially cut her bleed damage way down to begin with, but have it stackable. So after 2 to 3 stacks, maybe have it trigger a hemorrhage effect, kind of like Dark Souls, where once you proc the bleed totally, it just hunks off. Like, hey, you see the bottom of my screen, you got the 4 bars of health, and maybe just trigger one hemorrhage effect, lops off one entire bar right away. And then to make it sort of unique, also make it so when that happens, that bar at the bottom with the green, maybe have it like redded out or something so it stops healing for that character for the duration of the bleed, and maybe like 3 or 4 seconds afterwards. That, I mean, it makes sense. You're bleeding. It's kind of hard to heal when your blood is pouring out, but that'd be such a good twofold effect to make her more interesting. Because like I said, she's got her base kit's actually pretty damn good, especially with the crit boosts and then the bleed effect. That's why I suggested maybe like tone down the bleed just a tad, so you'd have to layer the skill, stack it, proc it, and then you get the benefit of you take off mass health damage and stop them from being able to heal. Possibly even throw an effect like maybe like Jokey has that skill where she can throw shit through shields. Maybe have it so because she's crazy pants, maybe she just ignores shields too. I don't know, that might make her a little too OP, but it's worth considering. I mean, the game's done, like just a thought. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still sad that it's gone. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, I'm doing pretty damn well. I mean, considering my Yandere here is a maybe 40% build. Like, I didn't build her up that much at all. Like, no, as far as I know, I don't think I upgraded her weapon. I didn't put any badges on her. I left her pretty low-key just because while she's fun to play as, I didn't like to level characters too super high, because then you just slaughter the other team and it's not fun. Like, there's got to be some resistance and challenge. So on that note, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. It would be much appreciated if you could like, comment, or subscribe, or not, whatever. This should go up Monday morning. I got a few more reworks on deck, and then a bunch of other little stuff. Like, one video is like opening 100 VIP tickets. I literally don't think I ever used any of them until the last day or two. So I burned through all of them in the one video. It's like 20 some minutes long or something, so I'm going to cut it into 2 portions so you don't have to suffer through all of it. But it's interesting to see the drops on those cool, like, monthly shiny VIP tickets. Anyways, have a great night.